Live, alive, alive. Oh boy. Now this is gorilla. Zero warning. Just actually, how much warning? I don't know. Like, put up the tweet a minute ago. I put the something, the stream waiting room like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, this is basically gorilla. Anyway, I'm still a little sick, I think. Uh, I've been napping a lot recently. Well, recently is in the last 2 days, but my body is telling me to rest, so that's kind of what I've been doing. It's so over. I'm so sorry, Pom. I'm so sorry for your schedule. He's avoiding me. He's avoiding me. All right, what am I doing? We are live. All right, we're live. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck is gonna click on the stream at this point. I need to get shit done. Well, I don't need to get shit done, but it's been a week since the last dev stream. I don't know. Should I respond to Palm? I don't want to say I'm sorry, but I don't know what else I'm gonna say to him. All right. Who's here? Who's awake? I haven't. Wait, I don't even have my freaking thing open. Sorry, people are actually watching the stream. I'm talking about like completely unrelated shit. Okay, YouTube. What are we doing today? I've heard it's good to like have a format or something for your videos. You're like introducing things. What are we doing? What are we doing today? We're making items. But what specifically of the items we haven't done yet? We have slots, right? Hold on. Here we go. Should take up less of the screen. God dang it. All right. What are we doing? Gotta make sure my legs are in in the shot. You can't even hear the game music. It's literally just music. There's no sound effects. It's just. I'm gonna turn that off because it's annoying me. We have slots, right? We have these character slots. I want to reuse that code. We want an item slots like at the top of the screen or something. What? Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. That's something. Well, anyway, I think at the end of the last stream, I was like refactoring the draggable code, and what was it? I was refactoring the draggable code, and there's some bugs with the positioning of the things. But now I realize there's a bug with what slot we're putting the thing in. I think this Hime dies. Okay, well, okay. There's the slots at the end. Hold on, those slots. How are we disabling them last time? Set pickable. Oh, with set pickable. Wait, this is the slot? This is the slot. Okay, and on mouse over, on mouse over change, we call this mouse over. I was just about to check your serious vid and now you stream? Oh, hello, Hero of Logic. It is what it is. Hi. Hi, yeah, it's okay. You don't have to watch it. I mean, I only pour out my heart and soul and reveal more than I guess is normal for a creator to reveal about. Well, is it? Is it normal? I guess it depends, really. There's like I'm kind of inspired by the like the Draw My Life videos when making that. So part of that was, I don't know, just opening up about stuff that I've sort of I feel like I've been hiding. I feel like I've been like concealing from my audience, and then also working through my emotion at the time. Got some YouTube comments I need to work on anyway, so that's fine. I don't want to keep too many bottled up or they dissipate. Gotta get those comments written or something. That's content. You're making content, except the content is a comment on someone else's YouTube video, which helps them out. I'm sure the algorithm cares somewhat about it. Otherwise, they wouldn't say to like, comment, and subscribe, right? Yo, GL, hello, Managed Splats. Hello, Managed Splats. We don't have any BGM. I didn't even put any BGM. What do I usually do? Enceladorado? I feel like sometimes I focus better without it. And after the last Zatsu stream, I think I'm a little more comfortable with just, I don't know, filling the space with my voice. But also on a stream like this, where I'm like thinking about code, there's gonna be more dead air. if I'm gonna be honest, there's gonna be more dead air. Maybe that's a skill I need to work on too, is like being able to code, be like Primogen or something, and have the energy to like stream and be funny while like working on code and like thinking about like actual coding stuff. Right? I don't know. Maybe that's what I should care about too. Anyway, what's the problem? Mouse entered. If set pickable. Ah, okay, here. Here's the thing. We're not using the select container anymore. We're using this. We changed it to this. So this actually isn't fixing the thing anymore. So what does that mean? We do something. I think we just store a pickable variable. Var pickable bool. Self pickable. Was pickable. Good morning, game or something different. This is still the game. Hello, JK. This is still Snow Autobattler. But I do have another IT I wanted to make, and it was I think I mentioned this. Did I mention this last stream? I mentioned it in my Discord. By the way, I have a Discord. You can join the Pawlino Gaming Discord. Link in the YouTube description and not on the Twitch description. Okay, yeah, it's just on the YouTube description. Keyboard, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't even shown my IRL keyboard. I've described it a few times. GMMK Pro with GMK Nord keycaps with Gateron. Was it the Gateron Yellow Pro, I think? Gateron Yellow Pro switches. I forget if that was even the name of the switches. It was like a Gateron Yellow, but it was something that wasn't Gateron Yellow. As a mod, I should probably be in there, huh? Maybe. If you want. You don't have to. But I am thinking about like eventually I'm gonna need more Jannies, probably. Would be nice. But yeah, yeah, you can join if you want. Just don't be too evil. If not pickable, we'll just return. We can change that later if we need to do some behavior. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Drag to here. Drag to here. Yep. Okay. Yep. Can still drag here. Doesn't count. This counts. All right. Yep. There we go. Fight. Kill each other. Die. I'm also reworking the encounters for the next update. So that's why we're fighting Giant Pippa. Giantess Pippa? Anyway. Oh. Oh, at the end of combat, or at the start of combat, I guess. Or at the start of the shop phase? We aren't setting the positions of the characters. Forgot what I did to make it work for... Oh. Well, those characters... Okay, those characters are staying there, but then the new shop characters and the enemy characters are flying in. I guess that's fine, actually. That's not too disruptive. Shipkin and Slime Kid should be boss encounter / unlockable buys. Good idea. Yeah. Actually, yeah, Slimekin is perfect. Slimekin Slippa! We're gonna murder all the Slimekin Slippas. The mega idols. You gotta prove yourself as the mega idol. Okay, so let's git commit that because we literally just fixed that. Okay. Character slot. Or the class is named Slot actually. Slot, fix unpickable. Fix setting slots as not pickable. Now the funny thing is, I don't think this select container mouse filter thing is doing anything anymore. It might be fixing some UI mouse filter bullshit. I feel like it should just be mouse filter ignore then if we're just ignoring the like regardless. Me noticing weird thing and deciding not to care about it. Welcome, JK. I just realized I should add some emotes as stickers to the Discord server. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't actually matter. What am I doing? I've been thinking, I don't know, with the last yapping stream, I've been thinking maybe I need to focus more on like quality or creativity over quantity for streams, right? Because I mean, I guess like this work stuff I want to stream anyway, and I know it's not like optimal for like viewability, right? It's not the most it's not the most entertaining, engaging content out there, right? But it's good as like a work thing on the side, and it also like it fulfills a different niche, a niche that isn't going to grow my channel necessarily as fast as something else. Also, I haven't updated the Twitch, the stream info on Twitch, have I? Hold up. Oops. Software and game development. Copy the frickin' thing. Anyway, what was I saying? This title may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. What? But I'm a feature creep. Oh my god, Twitch hates the song Creep by Radiohead. It's so over. Something features. Something items. Oh my god. I can't name the stream the same as the YouTube title on Twitch. Is okay? Oh, right. I was rambling about the quality and the watchability of a stream like this, right? Like, obviously this isn't like the most entertaining, engaging content out there, is it? Right? I'm mostly focused on just doing the thing, and I'm gonna do the work anyway, so I might as well stream it, right? But then, like in terms of watchability, you get your programming done 30% faster with the right socks, yeah. Not every stream needs to be an event, sometimes it's nice to chill out. Right. Yeah, and I understand that, right? And if I'm gonna be doing this work anyway, right, I could stream it or I could not stream it. If I don't stream it, then presumably, well, I'm pretty sure I would do it a bit faster. If I do stream it, I'm getting more yapping reps in, I guess. Two, it's sort of putting my name in the game of the game I'm working on out there a bit more, right? But I don't know, like if these streams got like 0 views hypothetically, would I still do them? I don't know, but I think they have been kind of good for the channel historically. So 3, the eyes keep you busy. True. Well, I guess it would be if I did these streams more. See, that's the other thing. It's been a week since I've even touched the game, right? I did a tiny bit of work off stream, but really not a lot. For someone who also knows code might notice something and throw out some help. Oh, true. Yeah, because the software and game development category on Twitch. I get the feeling that the people watching that category are more likely to be somewhat into coding, potentially like a professional in the software dev industry. If these were your most popular streams, would you do other streams still? Maybe not actually. Because, okay, here's the thing. I want to make this game, right? So, like, hypothetically, if these streams were my most popular streams, then I'd be, like, doubly incentivized to be working on the game instead of anything else, right? It's interesting to think about. Right? I see this as more productive, kind of, than the other streams. Compared to just, like, gaming, chatting, trying to talk to chat, be entertaining, be funny. Even if these became your most popular ones, I'd still drag you to collab. I'd miss your other streams. Yeah, well, I guess I got to think about what are my goals here, right? I want to make this game. Why do I want to make this game? Because I think it could do well for the growth of a channel. Why do I care about the growth of a channel? Because I want to do this long term, potentially as like a career thing, right? Why do I want content creation as a career? Because I enjoy it. I love it. Because I want to stream for the world. I want to be able to make use of varied skills that wouldn't otherwise be related, interconnected, that, you know, if in a traditional job market wouldn't actually be relevant, right? Right? I want to be my own boss. I want to... Well, actually, do I really want to be my own boss? I find that that's like a very difficult part of like being an independent content creator or indie game dev or whatever, right? Like ideally, maybe it would be nicer if I did have like a manager or a boss or whatever and didn't have to be my own manager, right? If I didn't have to be the person also holding the leash while wearing the collar. I want Chad to boss me around instead. Boss baby, I'm the boss baby. So what do I really want? I guess ownership in the thing that I'm working on, right? I want to have a thing that I am working towards that I own. Cause I know, I feel like if you don't own it, then like it's in your best interest to put in as little effort as possible, right? But if I own it, then it's in my best interest to put in as much effort as possible so I can do more work and also feel like I'm getting more out of it, right? Was that necessarily a good thing, right? Just to do more work? I'm in the market, I sort of manage 2 people. The manage. The VTuber managers. Oh god, I keep thinking back to Shonda's tweet on VTuber managers. Hello Felix, hello Magisk. Should I make a waiting screen? Well, actually no, wait, I think I got started on like talking about this, but I didn't finish the idea fully. I want to make a waiting screen that's one of those marble race core destruction videos from like Mekon and other channels on YouTube. One of those like marble simulator things. And I want it to be like an interactive waiting screen where you type !play in chat or something and you become a marble, and then like it keeps track of your score as the individual marble, and then you're also put on a team. And I want that to be a waiting screen and an ending screen. I want to make that. Imagine the rumors if I was. My wife would hate. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're open about it, then, well, on the one hand, you're definitely excluding a certain market of VTuber watchers, right? But on the other hand, it's probably better that you exclude them for the sake of, I don't know, your sanity, maybe. I think if you're trying to hide that from an audience, it's got to be difficult, right? Even if you're like really good at it, then you've got that sort of looming over you, right? If you're doing GFE and you are in a relationship, right? Right? Me, I'm single as heck. I've never been in like a romantic relationship, even. Hide what? uh, uh, people thought we were together before we were actually together. Is that a good thing? I don't know, maybe. Sort of already shipped. Yeah. Yeah, I think about, well, never mind. uh what was I actually going to do besides Yap? Right. The whole thing I was saying about like I would probably be more productive at this off stream, but also I'm going to have to do the work anyway, and it's probably a good idea to practice like doing the work on stream just to, I don't know, get more used to yapping and coding at the same time. But also I know that it's I'm less productive while doing it. I don't know. Is that such, I think ideally if I can get to like 70% productivity while being entertaining, that would be like, that'd be good in my eyes. Been in one high school relationship. I blame my ex-GF for making me interested in Fujos and emotionally destroyed women. The Fujo Miku song that just came out that's gotten wildly popular. That's nice. Oh yeah, who was it? Was it last stream someone mentioned I don't have a tail? That's because the one tail that came with this Chibi model was a cat tail, and I kind of really want to add a dog tail now. A big floofy tail or something. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. The thing I don't know is how the meshes are set up, because I remember having trouble with the pins on the jacket, changing the texture for that because the meshes were set up specifically for what was drawn by the original artist. Want to know a secret? What's a secret? What's your secret? The base tail for my model is a cat tail that I edited. That's the thing. Like a big fluffy dog tail, I know is gonna look a lot different than the cat tail that comes with this Chibi model. We can just pretend that I have a tiny like Shiba Inu something tail or tiny tail. Just pretend. Just if you can't see it, then you can imagine whatever exists there. Curled up back there, yeah. Totally. Furry. Furry. Isn't that like, I mean, I guess there's a decent number of like humanoid, human non-animal VTubers out there, right? But I feel like part of the strength of VTubing is being like a cute animal person, having the kemono mimi to just blatantly use a Japanese word when I could just say animal ears. Do you need to see the furry chart? Yeah, Felix. Have you not seen the furry chart? This is clearly not furry yet. I can add a tail and still not be furry. Like it's we're well below the threshold for a furry. Hi Felix, heart? Heart. Trackable. Logic copied mostly from character GD. just gonna put this here. Draggable. Draggable. We fixed a thing with the draggable. What do we do? We did a thing. Hi, Mullet. What could that totally inconspicuous title could mean? What could it mean? What does it mean? Ah. We're totally... Actually, no, this isn't actually feature creep because I already laid out what I want to do for the feature. The feature is items. Inspired by Belatro's Jokers. And I have a pretty clear idea of how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do slot types. We're gonna have an enum. I mean, I guess we could just have an enum. Yeah, and it would be in this class slot dot slot type dot character or thing. Oh, and then the character has to change too. Or is it? Here, implementation notes, character slot, add slot type, character item. In slot, check if the drag object matches the type of the character / item slot for setting. Game state, remember, rename drag char to drag object. Yeah, char slot to slot. End slot. What did I mean by this? Hold up. It's not on screen. Class name or slot type variable? Oh god. Letters, Mason. What do they mean? What am I doing here? Character slot. Add a slot type. Slot type's character item. Check if the drag object matches the type of the character / item slot for setting. For, yeah, this stuff. This we can do like has method can merge or something. We already renamed drag character to drag object. What do I do for drag and slot? Check if the drag object matches the type of the character / item slot for setting end slot using a class name or a slot type variable. Okay. So what did we do last stream? At game state, we changed drag object to character. Yeah, drag character to drag object. Now, the thing is, this is going to be not a character. I was hacking. Hello. Hello again, anime, please. We're hacking to the gate. Okay. Won't this be if not character? What does character extend? Character, well, it's a node, right? A node 2D. So it is a node, right? It's a node that's in the scene. So it would probably be node. Node, my beloved. Let's write JS on the back end as well as on the front end. Hacking as in hacking together this goddamn tangled web of code that I guess any complicated system is inevitably going to be. I mean, in terms of like relative complexity of video games, this isn't even 3D. But I guess, yeah, a lot of stuff carries over. A lot of the stuff is like more abstract, more outside the game world, I suppose. Mouse over changed. Or are we undraggable? We're undraggable. So an item is gonna be like, we're gonna make a temporary placeholder node thing with a draggable component. Character definition. See, that's the other thing. It's been a week since I've fucking touched this. It's been a week since I touched this, and that's also making it harder to like get back into it, right? There's all this context that I had clear in my head, and now it's vague in my head. But, well, it is what it is. Gotta do it. It gets easier. You gotta do it every day. Okay. We have slots. We have slots. These are the character slots. Okay. This is the character slot. But we're going to rename this to slot. We were going to rename this to slot. That might mess things up in a bunch of scenes. So actually, let's not rename it right now. Oh no, a fluffy butt. Hello, random perv. We were talking about tails earlier. About the fact that this model is lacking one because the only one that comes with this model is a very long cat tail, and I want a big fluffy dog tail. But I'll figure it out eventually. Probably. Hopefully. Hopefully. Thing is, you don't get the source with the live 2D model. This one, this customizable Chibi model. So we'll see what we can do. I keep thinking of Muyu naming her character heel slot. That'll be a pain. Yeah, surgically attaching the dog tail. I mean, that extends from the spine, right? Blah. By the way, Chad, how like plausibly dog ears are these cat ears? Like how plausibly dog ear could you see these cat ears as being? Do I need to adjust them? That's why they have Mr. Stapler. Yeah, you could do just put some hot glue on there. Some dog species have similar ear structures. Yeah. Yeah, but I think long term, like if I could choose any dog ears for the design. Actually, Raimi was still working on the character, the reference sheet, the ref sheet, right? And I think I specified border collie ears. I like collie ears. So a bit longer, a bit more floppy, but also can go up and down. Can be limp or erect. See, I've had the cat ears for since the Vroid model originally. Because like Vroid also doesn't have any like dog specific ears. They just have the cat ears. So I was just using that. So, and then you have people mistaking me for a cat. Which, okay, fine. Yeah, I guess if you really wanted me to be a cat, like this model specifically could totally be a cat, right? I don't know. The cat dog. The cat dog. It's not like I'm offended by it or anything. It's not like I even care about being mislabeled or anything. This is his way of saying I'm cat for pay. Yeah, I'm not cat, but $20 is $20. I mean, if you want me to be the cat. Yeah. 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 My throat's a little fucked because well, it's not that fucked actually. I just have a bit of a sore throat. I'm a little sick. I was napping earlier today because my body was telling me to rest, and so I was listening to it. Even as he did that, his body attacked him. Yeah, no, my body is being attacked by an outside invader. By the sickness. The sickness. Seems like everyone's getting sick now. I mean, I guess that's just sort of how it goes, right? But I'm hearing like so many VTubers, like people I don't even know who are definitely not near me in any way getting sick. So who knows? Check if the drag object matches the type of the character slot. Okay. in game state, you have this drag object. It's still set to character, but I think it's going to be node, right? Where is this used? In cell. Okay. Oh. Oh. How's this gonna work? Trying with a mod I made for my Rimworld game. Play basically functional suppressed weapons seems to be working. Nice. Toying with a mod I made. Nice, nice. I've only dabbled a bit in like modding other games. I've like looked at how they're made. And what interests me a lot is like the whole mod loader setup. How that's set up, because I've been thinking about it for, well, I guess for this game, especially, but like any Godot games I make, right? Like someone needs to write the glue that makes it easy for you to write a mod that like adds a new item or something, or calls something when another function gets called, right? Modding games got me into game dev. Oh, nice. Nice. How deep are you into it? Do you like dabble, or is this like your job or something? Update price. So I guess we did make this a node, right? Let's rename this to like drag object. Yeah. It's making games for pay, but about 10 years ago that became undoable, so my income is now from growing food to sell. Nice. Nice. You escaped. You escaped. I've only heard, like my whole life I've been hearing nothing but like terrible things about like the game industry professionally, right? And I'm continuing to hear only terrible things about like AAA games. I suppose there's some like smaller studios that probably are okay, right? Me, I wanna make something myself. I wanna own something. Oh, never worked for a studio, just myself? Ah. Yeah, me neither. I guess this is like the farthest I've gone with indie dev. I took a like A class in college. And oh, hello, Jaws Foundation. Ah. But yeah, I mean, if you can make a living off of indie dev, that's pretty good too, right? Especially now of how competitive is it really, right? I always hear the statistics of like how many games come out and how many are like commercial successes, right? But a lot of those games like probably, I don't know. I get the feeling there's a lot of games that don't really meet like a quality bar for the market to pick them up. I'm sure there's some games that are like good that don't sell well. But I get the idea that if a game is good enough, that it's pretty much going to be a somewhat of a commercial success, right? Most do well enough to float by as long as it's not shovelware. Yeah, right? There's a lot of, well, now AI, with AI in the mix too. There's a lot of stuff coming out that's something. It's like that. If this is a node now, I guess we can still check from shop, but then it's gonna error if we don't have from shop. I guess the item is probably also going to have from shop. And the item is probably also going to have sell price. So I think this is fine. Let's keep it here. Keep it like this. This becomes drag object. Bodge. Node. AI stuff is just the bot assets 2.0. AI, hello, Cyril. Yeah, funny we're talking about AI when when I have no idea how much of my audience knows the FlaVR lore, right? What is FlaVR? Where did FlaVR come from? Pipkin Pippa did a stream making a funny fake AI generated VTuber company, and then people took up those VTuber designs and started streaming. And I've been using AI PNGs for a long time and only recently got a VTuber this Chibi model, right? So right now nothing on this screen is AI, but I came from AI, right? People used to complain about people buying assets using things like Unity and kit bashing their games. Yeah, the whole asset flip thing, right? Right. Yeah, it's just tool. People hate it because it's a new tool they don't understand how to use right or are scared. But like any tool, how you use it makes it work for you. Yeah, I've always been sort of wary about, I don't know, being open or talking a lot about AI in the context of my whole channel and like brand image, right? Because I see posts on Twitter all the time from like raging artists who say that any use of AI is evil and immoral and is stealing, right? In some way, I guess it is when you think of your training data as being stolen. I mean, I've written code to GitHub that has been recorded publicly and has probably been in some AI training data sets too, right? So I've probably had my work stolen from me in that sense. Remember, I learned about FlaVR but never really saw any of it until you. Wow, nice. That's cool to hear about. Sometimes I worry that like my entire audience is made up of people who like watch other, well, I don't know how to say this without it sounding weird. I worry that there's too much overlap in my audience between other FlaVR members, and then like streaming at the same time as other FlaVR members is hurting them in that way. But also other FlaVR members are cool. You could check that out. I guess there's not really like an official list we have that we're like advertising on our channels directly, but I suppose the FlaVR Discord is where most of the currently active people are hanging out. By that logic, every creative work is theft as it was inspired by something the creator saw. All art is derivative, right? For sure, I just find it hard to find time. Yeah. No, that's something I think about too, right? It's just not just between other FlaVR members, but all of media, or literally anything you could do, is competing with my stream for your attention, right? Right? I think about the Northern Line clip where he's like, you could be watching Citizen Kane right now and you're watching me. And one, it's a hilarious moment, but two, like, you could be doing literally anything else other than watching my stream right now. And in a way, that's like terrifying because it means I'm competing with all that stuff directly and you're still choosing to watch me, which is good, right? But in another way, yeah, it is encouraging, right? That people are, again, choosing to watch me instead of doing, well, literally anything else. Or maybe they're also doing something else at the same time as watching the stream. I often put on the streams on the second monitor and listen to them as second monitor content like a podcast. I am doing something else and testing something I made. Yeah, second monitor content. I mean, this kind of stream especially is probably extra well suited for second monitor content. You know, it's okay, now drag object is a node. Let's rename this to drag object. Bodge. Like I'm imagining I start saying stuff like that. I start saying that, hey, you could be doing literally anything else right now other than watching this stream, and then someone in my audience has an epiphany and realizes, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? And they get off the computer and they never touch social media again. They live a happy, fruitful, fulfilling life without me in it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then hopefully they come back and donate to me for having changed their life. But, you know, it's my fantasy. I can imagine whatever I want in it, okay? Okay, stare. Hello, Ice Fox. Hello, hello. Stare. Stare. Oh, yeah, I forgot to advertise this in the... I didn't advertise this in the Phase Jam Discord, but I've been advertising it. I woke up. I ate some food. I had the energy to stream, and I realized it's been a week since I've touched this code, so I should probably get back to it. Bummer, it doesn't show 7 TV emotes. Oh, wait, is there a setting for that? I think there might be, actually. All right, enable emotes of 7 TV. All right. Saved. Saved. Okay, can you try again? What times are going in? I don't know. There. Okay, maybe it needs a restart. I don't need to imagine. I grew up in the 60s in Canada. I'll tell you from personal experience, people are always psychotically hostile to each other. Time zone? Oh no, I'm kind of sick, so I was napping earlier. So it's not like I'm. I am in the U.S. Yeah, I guess my sleep schedule's a little fucked. In Canadian's nice, not always. Are they? Are they not? Also, do I need a... Here's the other thing with using this chat thing is sometimes YouTube will like block comments. I don't see it. Summer's beating my ass. Help. Help. The southern hemisphere. Yeah, here. Well, it seems like a lot of the country is getting some snow. Oh yeah, and California's on fire. Yeah, can't forget that. And there was a school shooting today, so there's that too. Hello, Danica. Man, it's fucked up how people get radicalized by the internet now. Kids are getting radicalized by the internet now. I'm wondering how much I can say on YouTube without running the anger, like, what's the word? Inviting the anger of some algorithm god. I was just watching Art Chat's video on Algo Speak and thinking about it more. Right, that people are like preemptively saying words like unalive or other stuff when there are contexts in which you can say the word kill, say, for example, right? And not get, well, demonetized or deplatformed or unshadow banned or whatever. But then people are saying those euphemisms anyway out of like a fear of doing that. Insane manifest. The recent school shootings happens because schools stopped teaching kids weapons handling. Once that class comes back, they'll slow to a non-existent number. Is that the point though? Like, if it's a murder suicide, then does it really matter if someone stops you afterwards? Like after you complete your task, right? Not joking. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of society is lost, or a lot of people online especially are lost, that feel stuck or trapped or like they've lost hope, and that leads to these things. Didn't kill anyone but himself. Also, everything about it is a very obvious psyop. Okay. Okay. Okay then. All right, I'm gonna try and change the subject before YouTube gets mad or something. I'm still scared because I'm not monetized, right? If I was monetized and I was able to get a warning beforehand, before like anything was gonna happen to me, then I would feel more okay. But since I'm not monetized yet, I feel extra pressure on myself to act in a monetizable way because it's like an unknown, to act in like the YouTube TOS guidelines, not just the TOS, but like the monetization guidelines stuff, right? I grew up was a hunting community. Everyone had a rifle, so as the school had a shooting team. We had one threat from a possible school shooter. The teachers got 3 students from the classes, gave them each a rifle, had us sit as guards at the school entrances till the police showed up. That's one way to do it. Oh, right. I was thinking about the rules for chat last stream as I realized, like, if I keep getting new people, right, I'm probably going to have to, like, actually put some rules in chat. You did not attempt that, because even if you got 1, 3 others would be returning fire. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? What's the motivations of the shooter? Are they just trying to get revenge on one person and also die themselves, right? If that's the case, then I think that's a much easier goal to accomplish, even if there's like a million other people with guns around you. Like, do they even care about that? Yeah. It's true there are no school shootings when students had easy access to firearms, but I think the best way to stop them is to arm teachers and investigate government psyops. I think about the one song about like reaching for a policeman's gun, except it's the students reaching for the teacher's gun. Oh man. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh right, rules and like the no politics rule that is sort of common in chats. Right? I kind of want to do like no politics asterisk, but it's like okay if it's relevant to the topic at hand or it's sufficiently funny. Right? I don't necessarily want to completely avoid politics or like never talk about it, but I want to have a community where we can disagree on some things and still not hate each other. I don't want like the super extremist you're with us or against us kind of views in my community, right? And well, I guess if I just give my opinions in general, then I'll be filtering out those people. Hopefully, maybe. You said you die, hunting community, we're all accomplished marksmen. You were gonna get away and we didn't have to aim for anything critical. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it sounds like it works. Sounds like you have a system that works there. Equally unrelated, less political, what cars do you like? I talked a bit on the Forza Horizon stream with Chase about cars. And I kind of realized, well, I'm not actually that much of a car guy in IRL. I was kind of into cars as a kid, but in the sort of, I don't know. I liked Lamborghinis as a kid, just for the design of them, the style of them. Now I feel like I like more older cars, retro, not necessarily like classic. Like what was it in Assetto Corsa and in like Dirt Rally 2.0? I played a lot in the BMW E30 M3. I really like that car. Dog who doesn't chase cars. The yellow tank thingy from Mad Max Fury Road. Hello, femboy cultist. Hello. New cars just look goofy to me. Yeah, I do kind of like the style of those. Older cars. Forgot what you actually discussed in the Forza streams because y'all were too busy crashing and driving supercars into Mexican hillsides. True. So true. Actually, oh, that was like months ago. I haven't even... Actually, I played the game like a couple weeks ago. Just to chill out and have fun. Here I go, not coding again. This is the secret Zot. This is secretly just the Zotsu stream. This is secretly just a Zotsu stream. And then like a tiny bit of coding gets done. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe instead of aiming for like 70% productivity, I should just aim for like 30% productivity and just focus like 10 times harder on the Zatsu. Well, I was doing the Pomodoros though. But the thing is, I don't have a time limit anymore because I'm not, this isn't the game jam anymore. So maybe I do aim for like 30% productivity? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what do you have? We have a drag object now. And instead of a character, it's a node. And in the slot, where else do we reference this? Oh, I didn't even save this. Okay. Here. Bind. In draggable. Okay. Yeah, that's a node in the draggable, right? In the character slot. Think this is fine to keep here because we can just make it not set the drag in slot. Here, we're gonna have to do some checks, I think. I was into muscle cars since I was a baby, but I feel like I've refined elements of my taste in cars now because of Top Gear / Grand Tour. Muscle cars are cool. I think about, was it in John Wick, is it like a 68, 58, I don't know, whatever, 68, 67 Mustang. Those are cool. I clicked on one rat hunting video. Now my YouTube recommended is just night vision hunting videos and slow motion hunting compilations. I'm not buying a night vision crossbow. The algorithm knows. The algorithm responds to what you click on. Right? I feel like I don't notice this enough, but like you can change your algorithm a lot just by clicking on a few videos. Right? But I don't know. I get comfortable. I don't know. I've been watching a couple like hoof trimming channels again. Gotten back into it a bit. Just as like chill out content. Those are cool. Those are nice. Compound bows, cool as hell. They look cool. I haven't seen that much of them in action or anything. This is fine because it's checking if the drag object is self. I think everything is fine about this change, right? There's nothing like character specific we're really doing. Checking those properties, I guess, is... Yeah. So just changing the type to node is a-okay, I think. Right. Hunting talk reminded me of food type grabs from AFK. Some elk. Some elk and something else. Nice. Sheep videos are also invading my recommendations for the election. Sheep guys being happy on the farm. Wholesome AF. Yeah. Maybe I should watch more animal videos. Those would be less stressful, intense, or whatever. Oh, right. Character slot, I think. That's a slop. Swap. On mouse entered. Human state character can... Oh, huh. Is this worth deduplicating? Because the plan was to reuse this for like items and stuff. Do I actually want that? Low-key want a crossbow now, but night vision's overkill. Yeah, I mean, sounds cool. I've been playing a lot of Killing Floor 2 actually, and there's a crossbow in that game. And also a compound bow? Yeah, there's also a compound bow in that game. Vidya games. Get the quintuple nods. For full spectrum seeing? Okay. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. Hmm. Oh, merge swap timer. Hmm. Uh. Wait, this works on characters from shops, doesn't it? No? Wait, why doesn't it work on characters from shops? This, if game state is dragging. Game state drag hand swap self characters, no, not null. Oh, it's drag can swap. Where? Can swap whenever dragging a character already in our team, but not from the shop. Oh, this gets set somewhere else. In, yeah, character shot. Yeah, character here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so that's just a global. Which makes sense because the dragging thing is kind of global, right? Cloud nods are a type of night vision seen on special forces, guys. I'm just memeing at the more costs. What do you see? Oh, those. Oh, the ones with like 4 night vision telescopy eye things. More nods. 8 nods. 16 nods. 32-bit. 64-bit. God, I feel like I'm just rereading the code at this point. Like I'm still regaining the context of the entire code base that was in my head last week that is no longer in my head. Okay, character slot, we add a slot type. Check if the drag object matches the type of the character item slot for setting end slot and rename it to slot. Okay. What else did we do? Drag, change drag object to node. Doo-doo-doo. Rereading your own code post jam is always a treat. What the fuck was I typing here? So true. So true. This is this is character slots. This is character slot, right? Like I'm assuming there probably isn't that much more to like that could like make this more understandable, I feel. Yeah, but I guess the longer this project goes on, the more I have to think about like, is this gonna be a maintainable change? Is this gonna be easy to figure out to like reread in the future? Maintenance. The maintenance. What did I mean when I wrote these notes? Ah, God, I should have just done the thing when I wrote the notes. Then I would actually know exactly. I was like, okay, I got this figured out. All right, now it's time to take a break. And then I take a break for 1 week and all the context of the entire thing is gone from my head. Fuck. What am I doing? Don't look up Pentine Night Vision. That's so me. So me. Oh god. Is everyone here in chat programmers? Do we all know this pain? Hmm. Setting end slot. End slot gets set here and on mouse entered. Okay. And do we have like a, I don't know, I guess we could do like a static helper function or something. um hmm. Well, anyway, this character, this needs to be, we need to change this. Well, it should be renamed. Okay. Well, slot dot. Yeah, slot dot character. This should be renamed. Yeah, because we want to generalize this code. I'm not sure. The more now I'm questioning whether we actually want to generalize this code. But I'm pretty sure for our needs that we do want to, because I'm just going to reuse these for the items. The items are going to be managers, right? Used to be game dev until Blender removed the game engine. Now I mess around in 2.79b and up. Mostly do 3D models. Nice. Nice. I was thinking about like 3D stuff. Because I want to like update my model, my Vroid model, but now I have this live 2D. Now I have the Chibi live 2D model, so I guess that's been bumped down in priority. But yeah, I guess as a VTuber, you kind of have to think about the visuals because it kind of does matter because it's kind of what people see you as and for. Like, even if I don't like to think about it, right? I'd like to think about the streaming, the core of the streaming experience to me is like listening to someone talk. It's like listening to a voice. And the model's kind of just secondary, but I'm realizing it probably does matter for a lot of people, right? It kind of matters for me too, even just thinking about my own viewing habits, right? But maybe it's in more of a like, does this meet some bar of quality? And I'm sure it depends like person to person. Podcasting, white noise, whatever. Yeah, the second monitor content. My favorite. I love it. I love the second monitor content. That's the thing about VTubing, right? It's the great equalizer in terms of your physical attractiveness in real life doesn't matter anymore. But instead you've replaced that with art. And so the quality of your art matters now. Right? Right? Right. Again, something that like depends person to person and but you know, in general, right? But like generally, but like for when looking at the numbers, when looking at the statistics, when looking at large groups, you notice things. Sad thing is I almost became a VTuber. Thankfully I sobered up. Nothing stopping you from getting drunk again and becoming a VTuber. Or, you know, just faceless streamer. Just no face streamer, right? Just not no face, no cam. A no cam streamer, right? I listen to some occasionally. I remember listening to Norverline's Binding of Isaac Let's Plays. I'm not sure he was using a camera back then. Just a drunken thought I had. I mean, yeah. yeah, I don't know. I find it fun. So, from this sample size of one person, I would say it's a great idea. You should totally try out streaming. It's like when you go to the subreddit for a game and you ask, "Is this game good?" and everyone's like, "Yes." Either that, or everyone's like, "No, I hate this game, but I keep playing it." Might become a VTuber and just goof around. Yeah, you just be a silly guy. Be a silly something. Just be a silly guy. Do silly things, and then occasionally be deadly serious and talk about serious life stuff. Sample size is actually 14 people in total. Neat. Neat. 14 people telling you, hey, streaming is cool. Or don't stream, it's a terrible idea. I guess the real advice is, right? Try it out as a hobby. Don't get any expectations of making a living off of it, right? It's a competitive market, right? Those are two different bars to meet. Are you getting fulfillment out of it? Are you having fun, right? That's one. And I think I reached that, right? Then there's bar two, like treating it seriously and like actually trying to grow and trying to reach a point where, you know, potentially you could sustain yourself off of it, right? I might one day, not anytime soon. Yeah, if you have time, or if you don't have the time, if you have other obligations, totally understandable, right? You have a limited amount of time in your life to do things, so you gotta prioritize. You gotta pick and choose, right? What are you trying to optimize for? Are you trying to find financial stability? Or are you trying to find meaning? Are you trying to find maybe both? I don't know. Or maybe you've already achieved financial stability and you're just chilling and you want something fun to do. Ah. Ah. Fall in that last category. Yeah. What stage in life are you at? Or maybe you're later in life and you're behind on certain things that you're quote unquote supposed to do. But oh well. It's life. You live and you learn. You figure things out. You fuck it, we ball. You figure it out as we go. mm, mm, mm. I think I was talking earlier about like the quality bar for a game to be a commercial success, but think about it more, right? There's probably a lot of games that people pour significant amounts of time into and like just don't do well commercially, right? So I don't know. I guess like even in the worst case, this becomes like a portfolio product. This becomes something that's giving some advertising, some attention to my channel, right? So yeah. What's your game about? It's a roguelike auto battler inspired by Super Auto Pets, which I have never played. And you can play it at the link in the YouTube description. Face Snow Autobattler. And I'm working on the roguelike part, right? There needs to be enough complexity to make it replayable, to make it interesting, to have possibilities for different ways of getting the score, the points, the team strength, right? Have like hundreds of files of unfinished and unreleased games on my hard drive. Oh my god. That just reminded me of the beginner's guide. It's a game I played like probably a year ago. Oh my god, it's been that long. Oh my god, I don't even. Yeah, like a long. Yeah, I streamed it like probably a year ago actually. That's Crazy. But yeah, that just reminded me of that game. Last roguelike I did was a knockoff of Dragon's Crown. Been making stuff nonstop since like 2014, but just never posted anything. I think that's something I'm realizing now, right? That there's a lot of benefit to just, I don't know, making something and posting it publicly and getting some feedback from people. Just seeing people's reactions in general is just really important in terms of, one, to get feedback, right? To know what you can improve on in your art, but two, to just for fulfillment reasons, like to feel like you are doing something and having an impact. And there's one I'm thinking of, there's a video from, actually no, yeah, there are multiple videos actually. One was like from JReg, Greg Bovar, his like non-JReg channel, where he's talking about like the importance of community in art. And another was from another like YouTuber who's working on an indie game, who was basically making the point, you should post your bad art. Post your bad art, even if it's unfinished, so that when it does become good, then people can see like the progress you've made. And in the comments of that video was Hikita, the dev of Ultrakill. And he was talking about how when he started Ultrakill, he was posting everything from like day one. And you can see the entire sort of progress of that game. And so by the time that it was like good enough to get noticed, that he already had something of an existing fan base to see that, or like audience to see that. In my experience, not posting what you made is your doom for any creative work. Yeah. I'm wondering like, why did I lose motivation in FPS Survivors? I never really shared most of it, right? I was mostly developing that off stream and showing it off to some friends. But also I kind of got tired of the Rust integration part. I mostly post my yaoi art on a friend's Discord, but my games I'm ashamed of. I think, what was it? I was scared and hesitant to start VTubing for a very long time. I think I had the idea since like 2020, 2021-ish, from watching Beatani, of like, hey, this is cool, I want to do this someday. But I think I was held back by my perfectionism, by wanting to make, like, have the perfect debut, have the perfect singing voice, and amaze everyone on debut. You don't do it that way, right? You kind of need to be building those skills along the way, right? And especially as like a small indie VTuber, you probably just shouldn't do a debut stream. You should probably just, say fuck it, hit go live, right? Always post or do something, get human response. I have a paused Fallout fanfic and currently an attempt at a James Bond script. Can't remember who it was that said it, but the quote is, never fear death or dying, but fear never trying, for the latter means you're already dead inside. Yeah, I've dealt with perfectionism for a long period of my life. And, well, I'm hoping that now I can sort of turn it around and use it to guide me instead of to hold me back. But like for the longest time, I was just scared of, putting anything out there, right? Now I've been doing this for over a year and I'm sort of figuring things out, kind of, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten better at things. I'm starting to realize the importance of community. I'm starting to realize that there are people around me I could consider like a community, right? We're building this thing from the ground up. You're getting in on the ground floor. You're day one investors in Neocoin. People keep mentioning Fallout. I'm desperately trying not to play Fallout 3 again. I've yet to play. Actually, yeah, I've yet to play any of the Fallout games. Now that I think about it. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Hold on. I want to open some docs. Godot. Docs. Like the is keyword, right? Or is it manual GD script? Or is it? Or is it scripting? Scripting. GD script reference. I'm just gonna Google Godot is class. Fallout 3 in New Vegas to start. Only play interplay if you're a masochist. Don't play 4 unless you're going to. To mod it. Fallout 4 mods are wild. Huh. Huh. Okay. What's a proper way to check if a variable is the same type itself in GD script? Set class name is not allowed. Get class with is class. This is from 5 years ago. I'm trying to use the is class function. Class object. Object. Is class. Returns true if the object inherits from the given class. You also get class. Looks like I just use is class then? Yeah. Okay, is class. Modern coding one-handed. The one-handed coding. Yeah, your code editor. That's a game you can play with one hand. Fallout 4 has a lot of issues. Big one for me is the game feels unfinished. Unfished. The BOS is just forced in. Alright, yeah, I remember seeing a lot of complaints about Fallout 4 at launch. Or was it Fallout 4? Oh no, that was Fallout 76 I'm thinking of. The online one. What do I rename this to? Whatever, slot object. And this is a node now. And now we have character. Okay, you have drag hand swap. Game state slots reader character. Okay, this might be. Well, I did say I was going to use slot type, right? Enum slot type. Character item. And then var slot type is a slot type. Use my code generator one hand. I like GD script, but Godot is so eh. It kind of is, yeah. There's a lot of, I don't know, I've been noticing like annoying things about Godot more and more. But I get the feeling that any game engine will probably have some annoyances to deal with. And any large project is going to have some annoyances to deal with too. But I think for 3D especially, like the performance is not great. Not amazing. No. Blender Python is horrible, but Blender itself is good. Blender is a good program. Yeah. I mean, I'm still kind of new to it. Can't have anything. Right. Huh. We're gonna have to rework this later. Self dot, what was this character? Self dot slot object. Hmm. How do we do this? Can swap, slot objects null. So we do want to allow swapping the order of items eventually, right? Hello, welcome to my Blender Python tutorial anyway by my online Unity course. It do be like that. I don't know, everyone's selling courses, so clearly it must be a, a good way to monetize, right? Right? I've never really bought one of those courses. I don't know how many are like really good. There's a lot of good free information online. There's a lot of bad free information online as well. I always feel like it's best to like look at multiple sources to like try and learn stuff online. And so I kind of try and do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm exposing my thighs to the world. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, we have slot object now. Guess we don't need to change this immediately, right? Let's Control Shift F for slot.character. This becomes slot object. Could not parse global class. Oh, okay. Well, it's. Wait a minute. Oh, slots. Oh, slots character. Yeah, this one. Slot object. Okay, there we go. Now. Okay. Slot.character, this becomes slot object. This also slot character becomes slot object, yep. If slot object, I guess. All right. God, I love making code generalized. Juwoon did it. I've learned more about coding from people yelling at each other on forums than on an online course. I was just reading, there's an article talking about how Stack Overflow is dying. People are not posting nearly as much to Stack Overflow as they used to be. And now it seems like a lot of stuff is moving towards Discord communities and like videos. Kind of unfortunate. When programmers have a forum, stick two in a room, and the only thing they'll agree on is the other is wrong. Make it three, and they'll start making weapons. Real. Yeah. Yeah, no. We should do it this way. Oh. Slot object. Okay, if not slot character, or if slot character, this is a shop. Okay, all right. Should I even do it this way? Should I like keep character and then also have that like an item to the slot, and then the slots can well, I don't know. Add character to slot dot slot out. Yeah, whatever. I'm already halfway through this. This isn't the worst refactor in the world, right? Unless anyone has a better idea. Nothing I hate more than having to join a Discord server just to get any kind of info. Want to download this thing? Join my Discord. Need info about a class build? You can find at our server's Discord. Yeah, I want more updates on Snow Autobattler and to, I don't know. Still not entirely sure what the point of this my Discord server is going to be beyond Snow Autobattler. I guess it's fine, right? That like I'm gonna want a Discord just to have a nice consolidated place to get feedback and also just to have like a community thing. Right? Probably good in the long term for the channel. Slot object. Yeah, we're getting very dynamic loosey goosey. Start contact. I guess my concern is that like it's getting kind of confusing to have everything referencing the characters and then it's like slot object, right? Model types as you type. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, yeah. It came with the thing. Came with the thing. The Chibi model. The customizable Chibi model. Ooh. Slot object. Okay. Slot object a weird name for that. Whatever at this point. At this point. Huh. Yeah, I'm wondering more and more if I should have just separated out the two. Have a character slots and then have item slots, but then they share some functionality. Even copy paste the functionality. Eh. Eh. It's already broken. Update shot draggable if to do character is now slot object. This becomes slot object. Okay. Be careful, Chibis. I'll bite your nose. Like Ermine like that. Ah. And we'll drag end. Hmm. Is this okay? We just change all these, yeah, slot characters to a slot object. Okay, it still feels weird, but maybe that's just because right now all the code is for characters. But we are, you know, very intentionally trying to abstract it. Check all the things work. Merging. Okay, yeah. Remove self. This becomes slot object. This becomes slot object also. Okay. Okay. Peepa. Upgrade the Peepa. Give her strength. And now they scale. They're destroying. All right, cool. Yeah. I think that's it. That's all we really need. I can't afford. I have no money. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Even though all we did was like rename some stuff. We literally just renamed stuff. It's a pain of dynamic languages. change this object. Change character to slot object. Nah. Okay. Kind of have to use the bathroom. Do I put up the sensory video? I feel like I should. I feel like I always do. I need like, actually I need like a demo mode or something for the game so that I can use the game as a sensory video. Alright. Well, Giga clip talking to the Twitch CEO about fucking Twitch TOS and VTubers. I'll have to watch that. Alright, what am I doing? I can't even think about putting on the sensory video for you guys. Oh my god. Here you go. Here's your fruit and veggies. Here's your dancing fruit. Ah, mute. Just record yourself peeing if the internet taught me anything. Is that watch that? No. Okay, to do slot types. Yeah, we're gonna do that. My niece watches those. Yeah, now you can watch them. Yeah. There you go. BRB. 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 Okay. Okay, we're back. All right, no more dancing fruit. Man, you got me thinking about freaking VTuber piss. About VTubers peeing. About VTubers recording the pee audio. The Coco Melon. Crazy, I'm an uncle now. That is crazy. That's crazy that. What's the demographics last I checked? It was like, I remember it being like 2/3 25 to 34, and then 1/3 18 to 24 for my viewer age ranges, my viewer analytics. The audio will haunt you forever. Oh. No. No. I'm not listening to. I'm not thinking about Chromu's audio. Sorry, I mean no VTuber in particular. I'm not thinking about any VTuber in particular's piss audio. Teach your niece/nephew to make weapons yet? Oh god. What if I become an uncle? That's crazy to think about. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? Slots now have a slot object instead of a character. There's a lot of code based on the slots being a character slot. Slots have a slot type now. So probably in here, right? Slot.slot type equals slot type dot character. Okay, these are the character slots, and then the only other slots are the shop slots. Yeah, these slots. Okay. Slot.slot type equals slot type character. Oops. Oops. Being an uncle's great. You can be the worst influence and get revenge on your sibling. Yeah, be the VTuber uncle. Be the uncle who's into VTubers. Or the actual VTuber. Oh god, that's fucked up to think about. What the fuck? Now that we have that. Now that we have that. Character slot. Okay. In slot. Yeah, character slot. What you making? Hello, Omniflash. Slots. We're making items for the game. Inspired by Blatchwood's Jokers, and that was also the thing we worked on the last stream, so it's a bit involved, but yeah, Autobattler, like Super Auto Pets, yes, inspired by Super Auto Pets. You can play it at the link and on itch.io. Or I guess I could show on stream a bit here. Thing, the game. Neat. Smile. Okay. This is the game. I'm reworking the encounters, so there's going to be a bunch of balancing for later, but yeah. This is the game. It's going to be a roguelike. Right now it's just the characters. You level them up by combining them. Yeah. And they do things. Oh, and the potion doesn't even have range, so whatever. Alright, that's the game. In 2 weeks, Neil's gonna make his own gacha. I mean, in a way, the character shop is kind of a gacha, right? So maybe I should lean into that more, right? Maybe I need to lean into that more. I mean, Holocure has literally the gacha for unlocking the characters. In this game, you kind of have a gacha with the roles system. I'm wondering how we can lean into that more, right? Without like ruining the roguelike experience. Maybe just a little animation or something. But like the way the shop works usually isn't exactly like the gacha. Maybe we add like blind boxes, but then they like an actual gacha to the shop, but then it gives you some kind of bonus, but you get less choice of like what the character is going to be. Femboys firing guns. Legendary butt jiggle. Looks promising. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, part of the reason I'm working on this is because I feel like there's, you know, something good to be made here. Yeah, like, was it Nikkei? Oh my god, that game. I've been out of gacha games since Project Sekai. Even then, I've been a free-to-play player my entire life for gacha games. I am very careful with my spending. I have not let my lifestyle creep in any way because I care about, I don't know, security. But physics were completely needed. Yeah, totally true. So true, actually, right? That's a major selling point of the game if you think about it. So in that sense, yeah, totally, totally necessary. I guess we put this code here, right? Here, let's rework this. Okay, if not game state is dragging, return. Get rid of this. Yep, do that. Yeah, do that. Okay. So if game state dot drag object that is class. Hmm. Hmm. How do we do this? So if it is class character and self dot slot type character. Oops. Oops. Character. Okay, if the drag object is a character and the slot type is a character. And then on mouse exit. That is fine to keep. Yeah, that seems reasonable, right? Right? Oh, got the Windows 10 sad face of death. Oh yeah, support's ending for Windows 10 in like when? I don't know, a couple months or this year, sometime this year. I'm gonna have to switch, and then my Windows Mixed Reality headset is gonna be useless. That's sad. Or I get the long-term support version of Windows 10. I don't know. I'm sure Windows 11 is probably usable, right? It's just got some annoyances, but you can get rid of them, right? Right? Can you? Hopefully, maybe. My Windows 10 is just a boot camp for my Linus. Linus. Thinking about making a mech femboy dating sim. Linux. Damn keyboard. Yeah, keyboards. I do love my keyboards. I've been thinking I probably need to clean out and relubricate my switches on this keyboard. Microsoft been saying they ain't releasing a new version of Windows. Then they release a new one. Yeah, Windows 10 is going to be the last version of Windows, totally. And then Windows 11. Windows 11 is going to be the last version of Windows, totally, right? It's only a day old keyboard. Hmm. This is fine, right? This is all we need, right? Actually, hold on. Let me look at my notes. Rename drag card, drag object. Add a slot type. Check if the drag object matches the. Yep, do that. Okay. Rename to slot. Character add by cell functions. Wait. That's everything here, right? Yeah, so actually, yeah, I think we're ready to start working on the other stuff. I'm getting a little tired though. It is kind of late. I did nap earlier, but also I'm sick, and that is part of the reason I'm napping a lot is because my body is telling me to rest. We'll see what we can get done. Probably get the item class, like a temporary item scene. Add some test item slots, and then might call it there. Betting a new version of Windows will have some horrible AI bullshit that can't be eluded. Rebel against your body. Take a hot shower in protest. I do like my showers. I do like my showers. That's where the best ideas come from. The shower thoughts. That's where you can relax and be creative and be yourself and sing. I sing a lot in the shower. Well, I've been singing a lot in the shower, but recently I've been sick, so I've kind of been out of singing for a bit, but I've really wanted to make a short cover of Riptide by Vance Joy, but it's the Northern Lion version where he says, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck on the Riptide. I'm gonna suck on a big pipe. I'm gonna come in my mama's mouth." He said that on the radio? That's disgusting. I want to do that, but I'm kind of waiting for my voice to get better. Yeah, I probably should wait for my voice to get better, or just to get better in general. Shower thoughts are happy or existential dread. This next game's gonna be karaoke where this character singing in the shower. It'll be a Trombone Champ. It'll be inspired by Trombone Champion, but it's you singing in the shower. And I think what actually shall... Yeah, just get... It's an edo game. It's a H game. You get the best lewd hentai artist to draw characters showering. Shall the shell. Okay. What about this merge swap time? I guess we're just not using the merge swap timer for items, right? Right, and then, well, you can't merge items either, so. As the Ninja Turtle says, go to shell. Me, I need to go the fuck to sleep, probably. Even though I already napped for like... How long did I nap for? 2 or 3 hours today, probably. Or it's probably more like 2 hours, but still. I'm weak. I am debuffed. I am physically debuffed. I value my sleep a lot. Actually, yeah, I really feel like I need my sleep, especially for coding, for that matter. Especially to work on stuff like this that uses my brain. Oh, I just realized I probably need to readjust my latency for my face tracking, because I had the audio sync for my mouth tracking on my webcam tracking, but now I probably need to retime that. I just realized now that I got the hand-me-down iPhone tracking. It's nice, but also has a smaller field of view than my webcam. But that might also just because the camera's a bit too close for what it should be. No one cared. Can anyone even like notice if there's a latency weirdness with the face tracking? My jaw hurts. Have to go, nerds. I didn't, but again, I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. My jaw's been like super tight for weeks, especially like earlier this week or like a last week. Have a good stream. Thank you, and thanks for showing up. You being here matters a lot. It matters to me. It makes me feel good about doing streaming. Don't become a hentai game dev. Okay, sure. I wasn't planning on. Good night. But like I was saying, right? The Northern clip where he's saying, you could be watching Citizen Kane right now and you're watching me. I think about that a lot. And you could be watching any other content on the internet and yet somehow you're choosing to watch me. That's... Why did I stun locked myself? That's... In a way that's kind of a lot of pressure, right? That's kind of scary to think about, but also it's nice. But also it's scary. It's okay, the fanboy cultist isn't here anymore. I guess it makes me feel better about like if people aren't watching my streams. Right, right. But also, I don't know, maybe if my streams aren't entertaining enough, then that's a skill issue and I just need to get good, right? Oh, OBS dropped the other message. Wait, no, it's YouTube actually. There. All right, I manually approved your YouTube message. Yeah, so my next hentai game, it's about this girl, right? And she's got massive honka badonkers. Like real big wungo balungos. Okay. Was that originally a Tumblr post? Because I feel like I know it from ProZD reading a Tumblr post or something. It's so original. Yeah. You're gonna love it. Players are gonna love it. They're gonna eat this shit up. It's gonna print money. I'm gonna be shitting money from God. Except first I need to find an artist who can do massive hungabalungas. What am I doing? Yeah, we have the slot types. We did set the slot types, right? Yes, okay. I think this is a good spot for a commit. And then, like I said, I'm getting a little... Oh. Huh. Game state drag object is class character. Oh. All right, game state drag object. Oh, this is a notity? Yeah, this is a notity. Okay. Get a 3D printer and have decent 3D modeling skills. I wish I was making that up. I'm able to print out things like phone holders for 36 cents and sell them for $8. Oh my god. Neat. Nice. I remember having to like ask someone to help me 3D print stuff with their 3D printer. And it was for what was it? My VR headset. It was yeah, lens holders. Yeah, prescription lens insert things, holders for VR headset. I have a friend. I have some people I know. I have like family members and friends who are into 3D printing. I mean it when I say you're basically printing money. So true. You mean goggles? Yeah, the VR goggles. The Googles. Okay, I guess it's not doing the thing. Hold on. Is class character. Hold on. Yeah, we have class name character, right? Extends no 2D. Oh man. Godot is class returns true if the object inherits from the given class. You also get class. This method ignores class name declarations in the object script. Oh my god, you're freaking kidding me. Why? Use is? Oh, is. Is. Is character? Oh, use is. Okay. Neat. I don't know why that was hard to find. Alright, I guess that's it, right? Neat. Great. I only very recently started selling things I printed. Most of what I printed was furniture in my place. You're 3D printing furniture? What kind of materials do you need to use to print something like that? Not material, but design. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Understandable. That's cool, though. That's cool. Designing furniture. Right, I'm just gonna commit here, right? Just commit. I'm committing to it. I'm committing to it. Slots. Use slot type. Check slot type when dragging. Oh, I'm actually getting a little hungry too. Huh. Okay, if I'm eating and I'm hungry, then I eat and then I sleep. Right, but first... A lot of interlocking multi-sport designs, but I did an integrity test on the table with 3.2 pounds of bricks. Ah. Neat. Neat. You probably wouldn't stand on it though, right? But access to a lot of things thanks to a friend. Only a construction company. We got about 1,600 pounds on the table broke. Oh, neat. That's pretty good. Also, you need a pretty big 3D printer to print a table, right? I'd stand on it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of like the hobbyist tiny like 100, 200, I don't know how much they are, but like less than $1,000 3D printers that print like tiny things. Interlocking parts. Oh. Oh. Ah. That's really interesting. You're opening my mind to a whole new world of design of building things. Neat. I'm back. Hello, Plenty. We're just talking about random pervs. 3D printed furniture. Yeah, maybe I'm underestimating like the the strength of plastic when used correctly. When built in certain ways. Okay, so what's the plan? Item slots. How's this gonna work? It's gonna be pretty similar to character slots, actually, right? Script. Character slots. Actually, it's in main, right? Yeah, this one. It's a node. Character slots. Which slots? Table slots together and support rods slide into it. Think a woven basket or rope. Each piece of it isn't strong on its own, but it adds up. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah. Man, I want some. Well, I guess I don't need furniture right now, but if I was in the market for some furniture. Okay, how's this work? Game state slots. Items, maybe like an items class or an item slots class. But then you're referencing like item slots dot has item. Game state items has item. Yeah, I think I'd want it called items, right? Even though this is called slots, but it's really the character slots now. Since we're differentiating between item slots, character slots. So oh, what does this look like? Add a child node. Node, I guess. This is item slots. Attach a script, call it items. Yeah. Class name items. Printed my sister's daughter her own bed frame. That thing will probably outlast her. Nice. Nice. Yeah, my bed frame's from IKEA. Anyway, this class is gonna have something like yeah, yeah. In game state, we're gonna have a thing var items is in items. We have class name items here. This probably has a reference to the slots. The slots is going to be an array of. Here, we could probably copy these. Slots items. Items container. You probably paid more for the bed frame that I made than the bed frame I made. Hers cost about $9. Yeah, that's much cheaper. That is much better. Yeah. What a steal. What a deal. Oh my god. You can just print that on your own. I just realized again there, well, not again, but I just realized the angle of my iPhone for my iPhone tracking. Are you Devin, Neo? I'm Devin. Hello, Idoni. I realized that the angle for my iPhone for my tracking makes it more likely for my mic to be blocking my face compared to my webcam tracking earlier. Anyway. I probably copy some stuff from here, yeah. This slot scene. Game state dot items is self. I'll do export var max items int equals 5. Here are these. Okay, this becomes slot scene instantiate. This becomes slot type item. Slot index, set that. And then export var. Oh, whoops, I set my expression. This is me when I have to write code. Your phone's recording your thighs. Yes, the thigh tracking. The thigh tracking. Ah. um. Bar. I'm wondering if we want like enemy items too. It could be an idea for later. So I guess for now we'll call it like player items because I can't think of a better name. It'll be an array of item to do item class. I don't know when I'm gonna end this. Slot types that is to do done. This to do text slot types to done. Do item slots and then item scene. I am getting hungry and I'm getting tired. I do know that I need to end eventually, right? For my health too, because I am kind of sick. Just a little. It's weird because I feel like the symptoms aren't that bad. I just feel weak. I just feel like I need sleep. That's like the main symptom. The sore throat is like pretty minor actually. Rebel, take a hot shower to protest your body. I do like my hot showers. I'm the type to take the longest showers ever. I'm sorry to my roommates that I have bothered with my long showers. Player items container is a container. And then player. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess if we're storing it this way, yeah, this would be an array of slot, right? This becomes player items, and the slot, and then player items container. Do that. And then to do item class, we do need to do that. Items container, all right. That's why I'm glad I used wood fire heating for my bathing. It's basically a 3 foot long, 4 foot wide hot tub. Damn. Sounds nice. For the record, yes, I have used it to make soup. 8 foot, not 3, and wash clothing. The soup. Oh my god. You just reminded me. In Japanese, there's the word shiru, which means like broth or soup. I have heard that word used in reference to bath water in some contexts. The broth. The broth of your favorite anime character taking a bath. People soup. The people soup. God. I think that's a fetish over there. Is it not also a fetish over here? I guess bathing's more common in Japan, so that's probably the distinguishing factor, right? The reason that you would hear that more in the context of Japanese stuff. I mean, well, we do have like gamer girl bathwater and all, right? Belle Delphine, whatever. So it's not like it's a completely foreign concept here either. In the English speaking internet world, right? They have a lot more naturally hot water. Yeah, I mean, hot springs are nice. think that was just a joke and never actually sold. Are you... I'd be surprised if it wasn't sold. I don't know if it was Delphine specifically, but I'd be surprised if no one's ever sold their bathwater. Considering the market for those sorts of things. Right? Right? Fuck. Who else was it? Amaranth making beer out of... out of... I don't want to say it. Out of yeast. Yeast from her body, let's say. The issue is market needs a distributor. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, the logistics of it. How are you gonna... Well... Well, actually... How wouldn't you be able to, like, send bathwater through the mail? Right? Right? Okay. This becomes player items. Serve this player items container. Wait to do an item class. Okay. And I wanted to do like a basic item scene and then add like a test item or something. Or I guess it would be part of the shop, huh? Huh. Mailing bodily fluids in most of North America is actually illegal. Very few states allow it, like Hawaii, and I know it's outright illegal in Canada unless it's listed as a medical package. To do that, you need to work in a clinic or hospital. Oh shit, so it is regulated. Oh shit, only available to residents of these few specific states. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that is a challenge, huh? Hmm. 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 Oh god. This feels like it could be like a Wendover Productions video. Or half as interesting or whatever, those channels. I have zero doubt you sold femboy bathwater in your school days. Let's not talk about the bathwater I may or may not have sold in the past. What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm distracted. I'm distracted by thoughts of bathwater. But I guess we just do thing. Yeah, we kind of copied this stuff, but here, move this center top. Position 120. Okay. So now it should be item slots, and you should not be able to drag a character to the item slots. Well, they're here. Okay. Why is it here? Is it here? Position minus 300? Okay, I guess we're doing that. Okay. Alright, cool. Item slots. You cannot drag characters to them. Yep, the slots are there. Okay. Selling class notes now. It's only fanboy bathwater from each. Or some item ideas you have, as in flavor and design. Pervert doll. Throw out hostile to distract for 3 turns, then target falls asleep for 1 turn. Actually, yeah, that could be cool. I was thinking about like consumables, like potions and Slay the Spire, but those are gonna be different from these. These I have a bunch of ideas written down, but I was inspired more by Balatro and the Jokers. And for the theming, I want them to be like managers, like staff. You're hiring staff to help out your VTubers, right? And they give you bonuses, and a lot of those bonuses are conditional because I think that's what makes a lot of the stuff interesting in these games. So actually, yeah, here's all the ideas written down in my notes. Maybe you want item slots on the right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All units, +1 strength, +1 armor per empty slot, so empty character slots. +1 strength on taking damage for the front unit. All units +2 strength. All units toxic abilities apply 1 more toxic. All units buff effects are increased by 1. That one seems kind of wacky. I think I was working on a Google Doc like a few streams ago. All units -99 strength +5 toxic apply. Stonks. The sell value of this item gains a random -2 to 4 per round. I'll probably need to buff that. It's like -1 to 4. Units alive at the end of combat gain a permanent +1 strength. Oh yeah, scaling stuff. But maybe tie that to the item. Might be better. Another blocked comment. Yeah, that's YouTube. That's YouTube. Sack full of Richards. Consume 1 charge on use. Flavor text read. Snack into a pack of dicks. Yeah, a lot of these ideas aren't really consumables, but I might add consumables at some point. But the idea is more like the Jokers from Balatro. So they have an effect. It can be like a very strong effect, but conditional or like for a certain build. And you have a limited number of slots for them, which means you have to like pick and choose. Because I think that adds more, choices to it. Makes it more interesting. Programmer socks as armor. Could do that, yeah. Again, I'm calling them items in code, but I think for the theming, for the actual like theming of it, it's gonna be managers. You're hiring managers. You're hiring staff. So you have the VTubers and you have the staff supporting those VTubers. Well, I offered my glorious and amazing input. Yes, thank you. Very appreciated. I'll actually write some of those ideas down. Here, what's it? Doll. Heck, I'm writing down your entire idea here for consumable items. Throw at hostile to distract for 3 turns, then target falls asleep for 1 turn. Sack of Richards. Healing item, consume 1 charge on use. That might actually turn into like a Joker. I'm calling them Jokers because I'm so Balatro filled. I can only think of this in terms of Balatro. Player items, VTuber items. Yeah, I do want to think about like unit items too. Like you attach an item to a unit. I might call it gear, might call it equipment, might call it I think there were gifts in like my original game idea. You're giving like gifts to the VTubers. They're late game items, you see. Yeah. We got the scaling, the early game stuff, the immediate stuff, the gimmicky stuff. That's what we're going for. Again, pretty heavily inspired by Balatro. I really like Balatro's Jokers, and so I want to take inspiration from that. So do I just copy the character? Player character TSCN. Duplicate this. Name it item. Yeah. Or do we call this item or do we call this item? Yeah, we call this item, and then item definition is the one that is a resource. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we have item.tscn. What do items not have? Well, first we remove the script, right? This is item. It's the instance of an item. This is a visual. Sprite 2D. Do we have a thing? Here, let's just say it's this. And then animation, just one frame. Placeholder. That's one of the status icons. Item is anything that goes into inventory. What type of item is decided afterwards? They're gifts to the VTubers. There should be a random roll of it having a negative effect. That would be funny. My item would be one set of either player or character items you can buy, then the other set is stronger, and each player get them at set intervals of the game. Wait, what do you mean by sets? What is it? One set of either player or character items you can buy, then the other set is stronger, and such player get them. Each player gets them at set intervals. Maybe like upgrade items? Player items or VTuber items as categories. Yeah, I am thinking of those, different categories, right? Right now, I just want to focus on implementing these one at a time because it's kind of a lot to think about. A gift provides a suspicious package. After some time, a random attack from an enemy's stalker, slightly stronger. Yeah. I guess the idea is like you're providing them with the equipment though. You're the talent manager and you're providing them with the equipment. So I don't know, maybe actually I was thinking about like random loot too from encounters. So maybe those become the gifts. So maybe those have some randomness in them. Maybe there's actually, what if that's just an item in general, right? Suspicious package. It gives you some kind of short-term buff, but then it causes you to face a stronger encounter later on to fit with the theming, right? That's spooky. I think that would be interesting. Yeah. Okay, the price. Probably get rid of the name label, these ability bars, levels, XP bars, HP bars, statuses. Probably get rid of these too, yeah. Like in Balatro, all the information's in the tooltip, so that's probably what I'm gonna go with. Okay. And I probably do want an animation. It's not gonna be the attack animation, but it's gonna be like the Balatro Joker activating animation. If you want to face a stronger enemy for a buff against the current one. Yeah, I do want that kind of risk-reward stuff. And in Slay the Spire especially, right? You have the elite encounters. And so facing the elite encounters gives you relics, which makes you stronger for in the long run, right? And so I like that, and I kind of want to do that too. draggable. We have the item class, item GD. What is this? What is the item? We have drag ended, we have drag started. Probably need to copy some stuff from character. Let me just double check what those do. What we do with those. Probably keep this. Keep this too. And then handle drag ended. What did we do here? Oh, okay. Probably copy a lot of this actually. Hold on. Get rid of this. I love copying and pasting. You can copy the price color change here. Set price visible. You can copy that. Copy that. Handle drag ended. Get rid of merging because we're not going to have items be mergeable. Guess we keep the last tween and all that. Keep the sprite. We'll just make these sell item and then buy item. The tooltip. Get rid of these. Or the character tooltip at least. Okay. You can copy a few things, but not a lot of them. From shop, buy price, sell price. Yeah, keep these. Set price visible, set price text, update price color. Copy those too. Copy these export variables. Beat the stalker character hard enough and instantly win the next 3 random encounters without contest. Too powerful. Too powerful. I need to stretch. I need to move around more, but I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm weak. I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just some guy. Set price visible. What am I doing? Where is this function? Doi. Okay. Copy by item can, yeah, copy this. Copy, well, a lot of this actually. All right, get rid of can merge, get rid of is max level. Keep the set price color. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Copy over the price color stuff. These export bars. Trigger the stalker character more than 5 times an error, risk permanent loss in something. Seem to fake the stalker events to viewers. I have a really bad idea for an item. Suspicious plushie. Oh no, the Pip plushie, the modified Pip plushie. Rolly iPad. What? Wait. Where's this visual position bar getting used even? Oh, and duplicate? Wait. Oh, no, this is, yeah, totally unused now, right? Let me just double check that actually. Find. Yeah, this is unused. Okay. Just gotta check. All right, cool. Dead. Kill the dead code. Ah. What's a rolling iPad? Do I want to know? Have a one-to-one copy of what it's equipped to replace the VTuber on the board to get revealed once it's done. Oh, you mean like at conventions and stuff when they have the iPad on wheels? That'd be funny. Actually, like a clone item? Something that gives characters extra lives or something. That's a good idea. Something like this. On death, revive with 1 HP. On death, revive. Or maybe like in this front unit, on death, revive. Like a Pokemon substitute, but it retains attributes of the VTuber. So many sinister ideas he gets from Chad. The evil plans. Ooh. Ooh. Where's the drag component? Drag component. Oh, this. Yeah. Okay. Copy this over. Copy this over. The drag component. Okay. Sprite, export bar. Sprite is a sprite 2D. Base scale, we didn't copy over. We need to copy that over. Here I should just copy the whole thing and just start deleting. Whatever. Base scale. Do I keep the sprite offset? Whatever. Items are going to be simpler, so. Feels a little weird to have this much stuff. Like combine the gameplay stuff and the visual logic and the non-visual logic. But we can worry about refactoring that later. Doesn't have to be a sus plushie actually. It looked fire though. Yeah. We got plushies. We can add jars. Oh no. The jar. Wah. 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 Imagine a chibi Neo plushie that looked like like me right now. Wait, no, don't imagine. No, no. I need to stop myself. Get rid of this. Last tween. Say tween, copy this over. Cell function, by function. Okay, character. Copy those. Yeah, I copy those. Okay. Okay. Cell function, by function. Cell character. Yay. By character, yeah, just copy these over. Okay. I think this is fine. This is fine, right? Get rid of this. Oh, right, cur slot. Yeah, okay, cur slot is a slot. Add a variable for that. var cur slot is a slot. These are now buy item and then sell item. And yeah. Right, this part I need to redo for items. Should I save it for later? I think my brain is wanting to turn off now. Jar of substance. Use on enemy, inflict poison damage. Unless stuck, then they're stunned in bliss for 3 turns. No! Do not want to get a vial. Vial. Yeah, a vial is something truly disgusting beyond repentance. I mean, this is a phase connect game as opposed to a HoloLive game, right? Right. Right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Price. Price? Why do we have a price variable? What even is this? Price is a no2d. Oh, price stop. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the container of the thing. Okay. Makes sense. That's that. The draggable is that. The sprite is that. Okay. Maybe if you ever in the far future decide to do full expansions, they could be other corpus groups. I want to do a flavor expansion after I guess after we figure things out with the phase connect stuff. Or maybe even in the base game. That would be funny. But I don't know, part of me wants to make it like separate, make it like a mod or an expansion or something for the game, as opposed to be in the base game, or maybe even in the base game, but like as a separate add-on that you enable or turn on or something, like an expansion that comes with the game. The flavor DLC. I mean, heck, I might even make it before making all the phase members. Just, I don't know, because those are the VTubers I'm watching now. Expansion that comes with the game. Yeah, yeah. Totally. Or even like unlockables. Regression. Stuff. Unlocks. More stuff. Buy prices, sell prices. How about something like item slots in game state? So in game state we have slots, we have item slots will also be a tricky. We'll probably copy some logic over. I'll just have like a separate item slots class. Okay. That sounds reasonable. Do like a to-do var item slots as a item slots. To-do make item slots class. Whatever. To-do day. What do we have left? Item slots, class, item. Your item class, item definition, and related resources. Items in shop. Move to slot function. Which item slots might copy a lot of logic from character slots. I might have to combine those. Then we'll have like, wouldn't it just be like refactor if desired? Item slots. Yeah, I'm thinking I just move a lot of stuff over. Well, it's going to be a lot of stuff over from character slots, right? Let's think of character slots. Yeah, set player slots pickable. Order car. Like, I'm thinking maybe we rework this. So we have player slots. We have like a game state.player slots. This class name will stay as just slots. Then in game state, game state will have player slots, enemy slots, and then item slots. Slots will be just a single things. Slots can be item or player slots. The thing is, oh yeah, we have the whole character team. Yeah, we have a bunch of team logic here, which is weird. Move team logic out, question mark. We'll leave that as a question mark. Super Auto Pets is a good framework for that. Yeah, I'll have to look at that more. I always like making games modular, so you get like the first 25 levels for the game and a cast of characters. Buy an expansion, get 5 more characters, and 10 more levels used for their skills. You can skip certain ones if you don't like those characters, like in that Dragon Crown knockoff I put together. The bard could get through special doors, a shaman could walk on thorny vines, and these led to different areas, and in a few cases, new bosses. Too bad I had to shelve the idea. I was almost done with the third boss for the main game, but then politics got in the way. Ooh. But yeah, that's cool. Like working on any game project is cool. But I'm not sure how I want to refactor this. Like, I feel like I should refactor this. That we should have like a base slots class. And just hoping I don't fall too far into don't repeat yourself. Like, I think having the items class as like a separate thing that copies a lot of stuff from Lulu Raid. Hello, Chris Tooley. Numbers I gave were examples. Politics. Yeah. Can you elaborate more on how politics got in the way of your game? Was it? You said it was Dragon's Crown. Was this like the whole Gamergate Dragon's Crown booby booby characters thing? Anyway. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired, so. Coding. Hello, Marco. Hello, I'm getting a little tired, so I'm kind of trying to write down what to do next, and then we're gonna continue later, probably. If I want to release a game here, I have to pay $3,000 to our telecommunications board for the privilege of making any form of media. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, man. That's pretty bad. Yeah, in some countries, they give you, like, grants to work on games, I hear. But, yeah, that's a lot. Well, for a small indie dev, right? A doozy. Okay, move team logic out, maybe. Make slots be item or player slots, but team logic out. That's the item slots class. In the item class, continue that. Move to slot logic. Item definitions, related resources, items in shop, and then item logic. Oh, wait. I had an idea though, right? Yeah, items is items. Oh, items. Actually, instead of that, wait a minute. No, I don't need an items. Wait, fuck. I don't need an item slots class. What I need is a items move to slot function. Game state items. Funk. Yeah, funk move to slot to do. Pass. And what do we have? Items move to slot, and then item and slot index. Items. Item is item. And then slot index is an int. And then we don't have item because what's this class name? We haven't even put class name here. Class name item. Okay. 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 You do block something? Alright, I'll take a look. Wait, I'm supposed to see everything. What kind of communist hellhole are you imprisoned in? It was made after a corrupt government realized people were using things like YouTube to express their disdain for them. So the national media group pressured for this to happen. Oh man, that's fucked up. Be a rebel, don't pay it. If millionaires can offshore their money to not pay taxes, you can release a game without a 3K surcharge. Canada. Not risking prison time. As a result, we had about 200 independent journalists detained by police, though no charges are ever laid. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds terrible. Our neighbors to the north. Man, I was thinking about how I haven't had poutine since the last time I was in Canada. Actually, I've had fries with gravy, but I haven't had poutine in like so long. So long. It's like Canada's making so much noise demanding an election, which we're getting this year. There's no stopping that, but it's not happening soon enough. Hold on, brother. We're coming to free you. Wait for the red, white, and blue. America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day. What do we do here? Do we want an array of items directly? Probably, right? But I'm trying to think. That's a lot of state to keep consistent between the slots and the items, but I think that's okay. Well, I guess if we don't need it, then we can just like generate it as we need it. Like, who cares? There's only like 5 item slots. Who cares about performance here? Americans are never going to invade Canada. You do that, you're doing it without fuel, homes, pants, and about 43% of your guns. Those aren't real dollars though, but Canadian dollars. So true. So true. It's not real dollars. Hello, Simus82. Ah. Okay. Have a move to slot function. Refactor if desired. Actually, yeah, no, we don't even need this, right? We have the items class. Items. Ah. Move this over. Okay. You have the items, we have the move to slot logic there. Oh, I guess you can't see it because the notes are cut off. Ah. The notes. The notes. The notes. This is what we're doing. Hi. Hello. I'm tired and sick and been resting a lot, but I think I need more rest, so. Remember when I was at the trucker protest and the riot cops had some pepper spray fired back at them and how they buckled like kids crying and screaming. That was crazy to hear about. Slot logic, item class, and item division, related resources. Load item def. Definition. Items in shop. Like you can see my Vim keys on my the keyboard display. 43% of our guns. Colt Canada hasn't been contacted by the US military in a while. Okay, items in the shop. What else do I need? Am I missing anything? I mean, besides actually adding the items. And then item logic as needed. Yeah, this is a pretty big feature for the game now that I think about it. So makes sense that it'll take like 3 whole streams to get to. Let's commit what we have though. What do we have? Character. Remove unused visual position. Game state, add items. Get rid of that to do. Hold on. In game state, we have this to do make item. Yeah, okay, there. Alright. Game state has items. Main now has items. Get add these. Items, add item. And slots. Add item, items. Sure. Great. Still pretty work in progress. But we're getting there. We're getting there. What else do I have? What else was there? Is that even readable? I guess so. A 1080p, right? Hopefully. Colt Canada makes the parts for the M series firearms, so basically your rifles will be missing firing pin sights and barrels. Oh, there I got shot by rubber bullets twice at those protests, once by a beanbag shotgun. Got detained like 5 times while there, if you could call it being detained. Damn. Damn. Hold on. What do I want to check on? I'm going on a mental tangent on checking on a specific thing for the game. Huh. What is the thing I want to check on? Slots, actually. Yeah, on the slot itself. Yeah, on the slot. This here. Oh my god, my jaw hurts. I think I need to like just stretch and massage my jaw or something. Okay, character slot? Yeah, in slot. Character slot.gd. Ah. They couldn't actually charge any of us, so they drove like 15 kilometers out of the city and dropped us off at a gas station. We just walked back and hopped a few fences and we're back in it. The U.S. military hasn't contracted Colt Canada in a while. Fabrique Nationale USA has been the primary supplier for U.S. M41s and M16s. Neat. Good to know. I mean, probably good for a nation's military to not rely on external sources. Fabrique Nationale imports components from Colt Canada, mainly barrels and firing pins. So they do. So they are still in the supply chain, huh? Interesting. Interesting. To do item slots. Okay. Item slot. Checking. Actually, item slot swapping. Drag object is item. Slot type is slot type item. Yeah. Okay, so there's still a to-do there for item slot swapping. Yeah, item slot swapping. I think that's why the US military is changing to a new supplier. I didn't know. That's concerning from a geopolitical standpoint. Yeah. That's why I'm convinced they're changing. Guess that makes sense. I sure hope nothing happens between the US and Canada. Nothing bad happens. Oh well. Item slot swapping. Item definition, related resources, items in shop, item logic as needed. That should be everything for the item system, and then it's just like sprites and visuals actually coming up with the content for the game. We're making the systems so that we can add the content, and they're adding the content. Okay, cool. To be fair, if we ever needed to switch, FN could source parts from the million civilian US companies that make AR-15s. Things won't happen. USA is well aware Canada punches above its weight class when it comes to military operations. I feel like... Well, I guess I don't pay that much attention to geopolitics or military operations or Canada's military ability. Good luck convincing them to give up their guns. Ah. Right. Noted. Okay. Did I commit yet? Hold on. What did I do here? Character, yeah, slot, set item, slot, set end slot for items. Sure. Okay, we'll do that for tonight. Plus they like us, having us as a buffer from northern threats. Okay then. Okay then. Should probably save the... what is it? Look, video game. Look, game. We're doing game development and you can actually play the game. Look at that. So I think my plans for the future is I suppose like next couple weeks ish, we'll say, is a content update. And that content update is going to be encounters, the item system, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And hopefully it'll be enough to start making the game feel replayable. And when I feel like it, I don't know if it'll be the next update or the one after that. I kind of want to add like the ascension difficulties from Slay the Spire, something like that. So maybe after a bit more tweaking, and I feel like the game is somewhat replayable, I'll make a trailer or something and kind of try and advertise the game with that. So let's say USA loves to send their soldiers here for more intense field training. Oh, really? Neat. Okay, what do we have? We have item slots. That's kind of done. We have the item scene. We have it set up for the future. Item move to slot logic. Item definitions. Items in shop. And then item logic is needed. All right. We'll save that for later. All right. I'm Neapolitan, and I'm still kind of sick. I think it's a sore throat, but like there's a slight sore throat, but mainly I feel tired and weak, and so I've been napping a lot, and so there's that. But I do love streaming. I love being with you guys. I still want to work on this project. I want to make something cool. I want to make something cool for a community. Actually, I was watching Ludwig's video. Well, one of Ludwig's videos on So You Want to Be a Streamer, right? And one of the things he mentioned for growth, I mean, obviously there's like networking collab stuff, right? But another thing is making content for a community, making something for a community. And I realized, oh wait, that's exactly what I'm trying to do here, right? We're making something for an existing community. And I guess that kind of reaffirmed that, like, yeah, this is a good idea. This is something that you should probably be thinking of doing as a content creator. Canada, you can travel 300 miles in a single direction, see nothing but wilderness. Can't do that in the States. You're never more than 20 miles from a McDonald's. True. Well, I guess I haven't... I guess there's like some places that feel like the middle of nowhere. But I guess you're right. Yeah, you're never more than 20 miles from McDonald's. Even in the flyover states, as they say. I mean, I'm sure there's some still like natural places, but those are like forests and stuff, right? National parks. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Was I gonna say anything? Or is I just gonna do the parasocial name reading and thank chat for resisting? Is that a bad thing? Who doesn't love McDonald's? I do love McDonald's. Stereotype, but not very far from the truth. I mean, it's probably pretty pretty accurate, right? I'm curious what the actual number is. Like, what is the farthest location in the US from a McDonald's, right? Damn it, I feel like I had one more tangent to say. I think the number's 48 miles. That is surprisingly close to 20 miles. Like on a what's it called? Like the Fermi estimation kind of thing. Like on a, powers of 10 estimation scale. That is surprisingly close. On a logarithmic scale. What's more than double? On a logarithmic scale, it's surprisingly close. Anyway, did I have one more tangent to go on? I was already talking about the Ludwig video, right? Guess that's another thing I've been thinking about, like in terms of sort of taking content creation more seriously. He said like multiple times, he says he's been saying multiple times, like, bigger number, better person. And like, how much of that is true? Like, it seems like it's not just a joke, that it's kind of like half joking. Right? I feel like it takes that kind of personality to want to reach for the top and make the kind of content that gets millions of views, right? I don't know. It's different. I think that's different from my goals though, right? I just want to feel comfortable. I feel like at a certain point I'd be like satisfied. I'd be okay. And I guess I don't want to say coast as a content creator, but probably yeah, I would probably want to reach a point where I feel like I can coast. But not just coast, but like just, I don't know, do stuff for fun again. I don't know. Not that I'm not having fun with this, but like, I guess I'm sort of thinking of it as I'm trying to find the optimal balance of both things I find fun and things that make for good content in terms of like watchability, in terms of like mass appeal, in terms of, I don't know, people wanting to click on the stream and watch and find me and all that, right? Again, I guess just thinking long term of what are my goals? What am I trying to do as a streamer, as a content creator, right? You can do whatever you want, right? It's very open to like what are your goals, right? And I guess my long-term goal is to be able to continue doing this comfortably. Right now your goal is a hot shower and a nap. Yeah, I don't know if I'll shower, but I will probably eat and then I'll probably go to sleep. But yeah. Anyway, hope that tangent was interesting. I hope the stream was interesting. If you're watching, then probably it was interesting enough to watch. Me rambling and then getting like 30% productivity coding done. Maybe less than 30%. I feel like I yapped a lot. But I think that's something I want to do with these streams, is to make them watchable and not just like me working on them. I don't know. Is there a good balance, or should I be thinking more about getting stuff done on this? Be chilling, help me distract from the heat. A chaos creature like me will make these interesting. Yeah, having active chatters, even if it's chaos, even if we're talking about femboy bathwater, it's still enjoyable. And again, like I was saying about seeing the reactions to your work, that's kind of what having an active chat as a streamer is, right? That's another reason, like, I'm probably comfortable at this point. Like, I'm at the point where I'm not like desperately wanting for more higher viewer count, more active chat, but it would probably feel nice to have a couple more active chatters, right? How many of your chatters would accuse you of selling femboy bathwater? I think I'm the first. I think we've had some chatters in the past who have made stuff. I feel like, I don't know, like, I only bring up sussy stuff occasionally, right? And I feel like the vibe of most of my chatters so far, excuse me, most of my chatter so far has been kind of maybe too chill. maybe too chill to the point where I feel like the stream experience is not as interesting as it could be. So I do appreciate the wilder chats every now and then. As long as we're not breaking TOS or getting banned or anything, you know, gotta abide by the platform rules. Okay, be chaotic and troublesome, noted. Yes, a little bit, but not too much. But this is a good amount, I feel. Will cause mischief. All right. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for being my chaotic little crazy chatters. Chatini. Okay. Who's here? Thank you, JK. Thank you, Ice Fox. Thank you, Itoni. Also, someone mentioned a Lulu raid, so thank you for the raid. And happy birthday, Lulu. I don't know if you're watching or listening. I mean, I tend to like click off of stream. I'm usually tired after stream, so I don't always watch streams after stream. But happy birthday, Lulu. Thank you, Hero of Logic. Thank you, Amanda Splats. Thank you, Felix Valenti. Thank you, Magisk. Thank you, Mullet. Thank you, Anime Please 123. Thank you, Random Perv. Thank you, Jaws Foundation. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Danica. Thank you, Femboy Cultist. Thank you, Omniflask. Thank you, Chris Tooley. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Simons82. I'm Neapolitan. I'm sleepy. I'm a little sick. A little tired. My body is a little weak, but I wanna be back to full health by next week, hopefully. Hopefully. Ochudillo, Shia, who's live? Who are we rating? Who are we rating? Man. Proline uploaded a rap. Nice. Nice. Wait, was that she Mini Nikki? Well, anyway. Let's raid She Mini Nikki. Wait, does he dual stream? I guess we'll see. I guess I'll see. Alright, we'll raid Dogiwara on Twitch, and we'll raid SG Mini Nikki on YouTube. Okay, here. By which I mean unofficial raid, because fucking YouTube hates small streamers. YouTube hates small streamers. Ah! Oh yeah, and thank you, lurkers, and thank you, VOD watchers. You matter too. Okay. I assume a lot of you are probably just listening to the stream in the background and don't really are really paying that close attention, but I do this unofficial raid because YouTube hates small streamers and YouTube does not let you raid until you're at 1,000 subscribers. Please like, comment, and subscribe to help me reach that. But also click on the unofficial raid link if you'd like on YouTube in the YouTube chat. And on Twitch we're gonna actually raid. Okay. Thank you. Thank you everyone for watching. What's new? Bye-bye. Raid now. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.